and welcome to my channel once again. Gertrude Nontra here, and I'm here once again to talk about side hustles and how you can crush it. And one of the things that or the questions that I come across a lot is gee, I don't have time. I don't have time. I have a full-time job. I have kids. I have, things to do when I get home. How am I supposed to manage all of that and also run a side business? And listen, I'm right there with you, okay? I realize that this is a real struggle. We live in a world where we only have 24 hours a day. Why didn't we get 26? I have no idea. I cannot answer these universal questions for you. But what I can do is share some tips with you that have been extremely helpful to me in helping me build my own side business that has become a huge, huge financial contributor to my family and a total blessing to my family. How you can actually carve out time in your day so that you can work on your side hustle. And I'm going to give you 3 tips. Okay, so tip number 1. You need to put it on a calendar. If you don't put it on a calendar, if you don't put it on a planner, it doesn't exist. And a lot of us sometimes think, well, if I thought about it, then I've written it down and then I'll do it. But I find that if I don't write things down, if I don't find somewhere to write it down, it won't get done. So, get a calendar, get a planner, go to TJ Maxx or Ross. They're not paying for this video. You can go to one of them and purchase a simple planner and just write things in it and just say, okay, I want to create this blog post, or I have to do this thing for this client, and I have to invoice a client, and I have to shoot a video. Like today, for instance, one of the things that I had to do was write 1,000 words of a novel that I'm working on, and then I also knew that I had to do this video. After this video, I'm gonna go work out. And so I kind of have that planned out. I'm not a super organized person, but when it comes to things that I really want to do, and especially when it comes to your side hustle, that is really a legit business, you need to treat it like a business. So just as you know that in the morning you're gonna get up and go to work, put it on a calendar. That way it becomes a real thing that exists that you have to attend to. Tip number 2. Set working hours. Yes, set working hours. If you have your own blog, if you have your own freelance business, it's a business, right? And in order for you to make money, you have to treat it as a business. And businesses have working hours. Every shop you go to on your main street in your city has working hours, whether it's 8 to 5 or 8 to 9 or 8 to 10. There's a time that they open and a time that they close. And during this time, what are they doing? They're working. And so you also have to set working hours for yourself, for your business. And those working hours don't have to be like 8-hour days, right? Because you already have an 8-hour job, or maybe you're a full-time mom or full-time dad. That's okay. What you need to do is what time is there during the day? What 1-hour stretch of time? What 30-minute stretch of time? What 2-hour stretch of time do you have available to you to work on your business? Sometimes it may require that you ask your spouse to help you take care of the kids, or ask a family member to help you take care of the kids. Or maybe you're going to have to wait until they go to bed, and then that's when you work. And so if the kids go to bed at 10, and trust me, I know, kids are supposed to go to bed at a certain time, but how many times do they really sleep at the right time? But I digress. Anyways, so, maybe on Thursday, the only time that you have to work is from 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Make those your working hours. And during that time, make sure you focus on work. Tip number 3. During your working hours, set a timer and clear all distractions. All right. So in the age of social media, it's so tempting to go into Facebook groups. It's so tempting to go watch YouTube videos. It's so tempting to go stalk on your blogging friends, right? How many of us have done that? I know I have. Okay, all right. But the truth is that none of this is bringing money into our business. And so when we sit down to work, when we sit down during our working hours to work, it's important that we discipline ourselves so that all those disruptions are kept at bay. And on top of that, we have to make that time that where we're working extremely productive because our time is limited. And so when we have an hour, when we have an hour and a half, when we have 2 hours, we are going to set a timer for an hour, or we're going to set a timer for 2 hours. And during that period, we're going to do nothing but work. And I mean nothing. And so you're going to pull out your calendar during that time. You're going to look what is due. You're going to look at what is due or what you have to do for that day, and you're going to do that particular activity for your business that day. And that, my friends, are 3 simple tips that will ensure that you are productive in your business so that you can start making some good side money. Alright guys, so thanks for joining me. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the little bell beside the subscribe button so that every time I put up a new video, you get a notification. And also follow me on Instagram. Alright, thanks for joining me. God bless, and I hope to see you here again soon.